Hi. HD Gameplay Hub here. Today I am going to explain a first-person shooter game called Terminator Resistance. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. On August 29, 1997, Skynet, the military computer artificial intelligence defense network, became self-aware and created a nuclear holocaust, called Judgment Day. In the following decades, Skynet was locked in a war to exterminate humankind. Pockets of human survivors were organized into resistance military cells committed to strike back against Skynet, led by John Connor. In 2028, Jacob Rivers was targeted for termination by a T-850 infiltrator, who led a strike force to attack Rivers' unit, Resistance Pacific Division. River then became the sole survivor of his unit while sent in Pasadena. While avoiding Skynet patrols, Jacob made an alliance with a pocket of human civilian survivors, including Jennifer, her surrogate brother Patrick, an elderly man named Ryan, scavenger Colin, and hospital nurse Erin. While gathering supplies for the survivors, Jacob met up with a TechCom unit led by Commander Jessica Barron and learned that she was forced to abandon his unit during the attack on Pasadena in order to minimize further resistance casualties. Recruited into Barron's unit, Jacob was tasked with carrying out reconnaissance missions in order to cripple Skynet. While carrying out his mission, Rivers was pursued by the infiltrator. However, he got unexpected aid from an unidentified stranger. Convinced of the threat of the Terminator that targeted him, Barron provided shelter to the human civilians in Jacob's care. After suffering a sabotage in the resistance defense systems, Rivers finally disabled the T-850. With the infiltrators now a threat, John Connor tasks Jacob with seeking out scientist Dr. Edwin Mack in order to enlist his aid for battling against Skynet. Upon meeting Mack, Jacob learned that Mack had developed the means to hack into Skynet's network and reprogram their forces into battling for the resistance. Skynet had been learning at a geometric rate and creating time displacement equipment in order to wipe out the resistance. Mack provided Jacob the means to seek out the location of Skynet's central core and requested Rivers to obtain a Terminator CPU in order to help reprogram Terminators for the resistance. As he was carrying out the task, Jacob met up with the stranger and was warned of an impending attack by Skynet. At this point, the fate of Jacob's allies become determinant on how much trust he has built up with them and whether or not he convinces them to leave the resistance shelter, while also having to choose between warning Mack or killing him on Barron's orders due to an incident that left her lover killed by a Terminator. Jacob led an ill-fated raid on the Griffith Observatory where the Skynet core was believed to be found. However, Jacob became the sole survivor again as the stranger died protecting him. To make matters worse, Skynet attacked the main resistance shelter, annihilating Barron's unit in the process. Left with no other choice and knowing the true coordinate of the Skynet core, located by the stranger, Jacob brought his findings to John. While meeting with John, Jacob learned that the stranger was his future self from a previous timeline and had helped play a key role in attacking Skynet with John. Jacob and John led a main assault force on Skynet's time displacement equipment, while another resistance unit destroyed the core. Despite the resistance being victorious, Skynet succeeded in sending 3 Terminators to the past before its defeat. The first one to kill Sarah Connor in 1984, the second one to kill John as a child in mid-90s, and the third Terminator tasked to kill Jacob when he was stationed at Pasadena. After the destruction of Skynet, Jacob had to make the decision to either travel back in time to protect his younger self, or remain in the present and have another resistance soldier take his place as the protector instead.